Well, he didn't create medical anthropology. He's certainly given it great visibility. He's given it great visibility because when he's introduced, he always says he's an anthropologist and a physician. And people tend to introduce him as a physician because much of his work is known because of treatment of illness. But he says, and I do agree with him, that the reason that he does the kinds of things he does are because he combines anthropology and medicine. And what that means is you take something like medicine or anthropology and you do more with it than simply keeping it in the classroom. You do more with it than practicing at a hospital. You do more with it than keeping everything at a university. You take it outside into the community. And Paul has done this in Haiti with research. He's done it in Peru. He's done it in Rwanda and Malawi and Cuba, which is what Paul's so well known for, is looking at structural violence, which is the violence we do to our own people by structurally or institutionally denying access to groups of people for reasons that have nothing to do with their abilities or innate characteristics. So denying access to health care for any category, for instance, poor people, or denying access to health care by ethnicity, one particular ethnic group, or denying access to education by gender. All of those are things that are created and maintained in society, and our social rules and our social structures and institutions repeat them. And I think one of the great gifts that Paul has done has made structural violence a much more commonly talked about and used term. He didn't make it up. It has antecedents before Paul, but what Paul has done is in some ways made it real for all of us to understand, and by understanding it, then we can begin to look at how our society fails our population. So I think Paul has been a wonderful gift to not only anthropology and medicine, but he's certainly been a gift to global health. He has undertaken very difficult topics that are biologically complex, that are socially problematic, that people may not want to talk about. And he has faced them, and he has uncovered them. He's unpacked them. So that, for instance, if you see his new book, which when he's here, I believe he's going to bring some copies, called After the Earthquake, Haiti After the Earthquake, talks about what Haiti was before the earthquake and what can happen next, and the role of the earthquake itself. And in part, he talks about, does Haiti want to recreate itself as it was before the earthquake? And I think people say, no, this is an opportunity to do something different, that maybe we break through some of the structural violence that was not only from Papa Doc Duvalier, but from many other previous governments. I think Paul really is connected to the people that he worries about. I think he really is connected to the individuals in Haiti, the individuals in Malawi, the individuals in Rwanda. And so I think there's an emotional, personal, empathetic connection that is real, and that changes somebody who's just intellectually interested. I think also Paul is charismatic. I mean, he writes well, he speaks well, and maybe this combination of being intelligent, energetic, committed, and caring is translated in his real ability to talk about real people and real problems, even to the powers that be, whether they be, Bill Clinton or Obama or any of the world leaders. And I think that translates. It's a combination of true caring, true commitment, and extraordinary intelligence.